So my name is Ashley Cross. I am the Executive Director of the Hub 585. And our mission at the Hub 585 is to educate, enrich, and empower youth and families through programs and partnerships that give them hope and help them thrive. I first actually heard about Catch a Fire when I was working for a different nonprofit. It was such a great help with just getting a lot of infrastructure, for the organization kind of developed. We had a very small staff at that organization. And so once I moved over full-time to the Hub in February, the first thing on my list was to get my organization funded to be a part of Catch a Fire, so that we could still have that type of support as well.
My name is Michael Switalski. I am the founder and executive director of the City Swim Project and Buffalo Tide. We are a not-for-profit that provides access to families that would not normally get access for swim lessons and competitive swimming opportunities. We linked up with Catch a Fire through the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation. I didn't know what it was going to be like. All I knew was that the foundation was, paying for it for us. So I figured, why not at least attempt it? It's paid off tremendous dividends. We've run 19 projects so far to this date. And probably the one that has stood out the most to me was a data analysis project where we did mapping of our membership throughout the city and compared that against a map of where families that live below the 200th percentile of the federal poverty guideline live. The mapping confirmed that we are on target with our mission. Wherever we saw a high population of families that live below the 200th percentile, we also saw a high population of families in our program.
I think my favorite project has been our HR Handbook. The volunteer that did our HR Handbook for the Hub is actually the same volunteer that did the HR Handbook for my last organization. She's just very knowledgeable in obviously HR, and then also all of the different laws that are specific to New York State. So that was, I won't say my favorite, because HR stuff is just never my favorite, but it was the most helpful and impactful project.
We've done language translation of our documents. Our Spanish translation was done by the translator at the Spanish consulate in Los Angeles. We found some tremendous experts in a lot of different places to do all the right things for our program. We've grown in 10 years from 15 kids and myself as the only person working it to almost 20 employees and 491 kids this year. The way you sign up for a project is 5 minutes tops, to get it done, but it's going to save you how much time in the long run. And, ultimately I couldn't be more happy with the product.
This saves us so much time, so much energy. It for a small nonprofit like me, it's huge to have this type of capacity where I can put in a project, walk away, have 5 volunteers that are interested, get to choose the best one, and then get programs and projects done. And so it's so helpful. And yeah, I just hope that you know how much of an impact you're making by sponsoring nonprofits to be able to utilize the Catch a Fire.